Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. There you go, Scott. Panther 19, Wyatt.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Pittsburgh. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career, drawing him level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre.
Next to score, Steelers 7, Colts 0. Chris Boswell kicking off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Anthony Gould now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion a tight end right. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll look deep for Pittman. He's got it! Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Pushed out to his left. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Richardson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Richardson going to hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
26 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. To throw, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Now Richardson. This is caught 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. Rolling right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Makes the score Colts 14, Steelers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The first time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down. Rodgers to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Forced out wide. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This one caught the floor.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were in quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Get 300.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Ashton Dulin now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Looking man downfield, it's Pittman. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trader now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 a 14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's Lawrence Steelers. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers now. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is first touchdown this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Pressure.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete. Huffers very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready. Hut.
Throwing is Richardson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to let back to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. zone read. They hand it to Warren. And he'll take this up past the 40. Up pick up a 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. A run up the middle with Warren. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's third and 7.
That's a gain of 3.
Throwing, Rodgers. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
The Steelers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Warren. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Second and goal.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Second and goal. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got his big tight end. Fire move. Touchdown Steelers. That is second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
On the double. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19
One of the tight ends motions right. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 35 yards.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the score remains level. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no return here. This is a touchback. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ready? Stop, Cougar 19. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Let's go now.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And caught, it's Mitchell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. 2nd and a yard.
At the Steelers' 19-yard
There we go. Got 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 vices, 60 vices.
From the gun, Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 50, Panther 50.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. To the goal line and in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Warren. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. Uh-oh. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Smith working across the field. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, Rodgers. Right back to Warren again. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
Steelers.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Jalen Carlyle. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Brings up second.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, 80, go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bobbled up and taken down. They got it. As the veteran Jabril Peppers working his way in to make the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
On the give, this is Taylor. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready up. 79 Brock. Here we go.
Throwing is Richardson. Escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Hey, Mike. 319. 15.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Off he goes. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's taken in, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike Wiestab was saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Gould on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
22 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Looking to throw, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clock.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Raider now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, check 20, 18.
From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll come up now for 2nd down.